Hello, you're welcome to episode 2 of the series of videos that treat mistakes that people make because of desperation to travel abroad. In the first episode, we treated issues like lack of planning and so on. In this episode, we'll be treating lies that people tell in order to get visas to travel, which follows them long after they had gotten the visa. We'll also be treating other desperate decisions that people take that have far-reaching consequences, even long after they had traveled. There are many other things to discuss here, so sit back. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button. The bell button will ensure that you receive every video that is released on this channel. And please drop your comment because that makes us know what you feel about the information you're getting. Thank you, and sit back and watch. Why do we want to leave the country? Of course, one reason is bad economy. And indeed, the economy is bad. But the question is there anywhere that you don't have bad economy? If you leave the shores and you refuse to plan your going out or to be well informed because you want to run away from bad economy, the consequence is that you're going to get into a system where you are not recognized, your papers are not recognized, and you have to spend years to build yourself, to get yourself documented, to get yourself assimilated in the system, and this could take as many years as possible. So you are running away from frying pan and you eventually run into fire. That is not what you want to experience. And then this brings us to the next important thing that we want to discuss, and that is never lie because you want to get a visa. No matter what you are going to do, the best thing is to tell the truth. There are two things. It's either you're given the visa or you're denied the visa. But if you lie to have access to a visa, you are going to pay with your years for the lies you told. The stress that would have saved you from going through at the embassy, you're going to go through it in that foreign land because everything is systemized and documented such that you are easily traced and you have to go through what you refuse to go through in your motherland in order to be well documented. And I tell you, this could take donkey years. So lying to get a visa is a mistake. It's an error that the payback is huge. Now, I also want to talk about another error that people commit because they want to travel. I can't just imagine that someone goes all out to sell his property, to sell his business because he wants to travel. The question is, you are getting rid of 500,000 worth of property or business, $1 million worth of business to invest in a venture you don't know the conclusion, you don't know the outcome. It's an error because even if you succeed to get to your target country, there is no guarantee that you're going to make that money back and on time. So it will be better for you that you stay back and build what you're already building. Stay back and build it because I'm not sure you want to spend 10 years just for document and then before you begin to work to get money. And let me tell you that the kind of works that are available abroad, if you do not build yourself through the system, will not really give you the kind of money you're looking at. So for you to get that kind of money, you have to take your time to build yourself and grow with the system. So selling your property or selling your business in order to travel abroad is an error. Think about using just a portion of that money to start any business, no matter how small it is. You will find out that it will not take you 5 years and you would have established in it and you become an employer of labor. Meanwhile, your counterparts who have left for Obodo Oyibo are still maybe struggling to get themselves assimilated, get a resident and all that. So at the end of the day, it's not worth it. And for graduates to think that there is nothing to do, meanwhile, when they cross over to where they want to go to, they are ready to do anything, including cleaning, including anything you can think of. The question is, can't we apply the same mentality back home and build? I mean, okay, you can actually be an employer of labor. Just go and study how this functions and then start from somewhere. Employ people and then become the boss. That's how businesses are started. Okay, but whatever you want to do, but it's pretty much better than selling off what you have in order to travel abroad. We have recent news making around of a graduate who decided to sell agidi on her wheelbarrow, and it was just within months and she was discovered, and now she has become the ambassador of a famous food company. That's how it works. Start from somewhere. Don't be shy to do the extraordinary. Actually, it's doing extraordinary things that one becomes famous, if that's what you want to hear. Okay, so I've actually tested both sides. So whatever I'm telling you is from an experienced person point of view. It's not a hearsay. Whatever you are doing back home, if you put your heart in it, it's a question of time and you begin to get rewards. And you can never compare the reward you get from what you do back home to coming to spend years abroad before you begin to actually count your blessings, if you ever count it. Because there are some people who come here and they get lost. They get lost because what they expected wasn't what they found. Some have lost it here. Some have lost touch with life. Some have forgotten where they're coming from. And to come back is it's very difficult because they're already hooked in the system. So coming back home is like they begin to think, oh, what will my parents say? Oh, what will my friends say? Oh, after all these years and all that. So it's better not started than to start and then to find out that it's not worth it at the end of the day. So in concluding this video, I just want to tell people that it's not just about thinking of traveling abroad, grabbing any visa that is available and then setting off to any country that's available. You have to consider what you want to do. You have to consider how you want to get there. You have to consider when you get there, how do you want to live your life? And that's going to be what we'll be treating in the next video. When you have got to your destination, how do I plan my life so as to make the best out of my stay? Remember, you don't want to miss any of this information. Click the subscription button, click the yellow button so that the videos will locate you as they are released. Thank you once again for subscribing and stay with us. Bye.